the last time as a student driving solo. This is the last time I'm seeing Philippine Arena as a student. Okay, as a student. Thank you lang Philippine Arena for being my view whenever I go to Manila as a student driving alone. Parang seeing Philippine Arena driving alone, passing through that view gives me a little bit of a drive. Minsan pagod na ako mag-drive, parang eto na naman, papasok na naman ako, pero pag nakita ko yung Philippine Arena, parang it gives me an inspiration na that's why we're here. That's what I'm studying, design field, although architecture siya, but it's in the same field, it's a similar field ng design. So it gives me sort of an inspiration lang whenever I'm driving. Tapos minsan pagod pa or kakagising ko lang, pagod ako mag-drive, parang wala ako sa mood mag-drive. Last kong dadaan dito, parang this is the last time as a student na magdadrive ako alone. Magdadrive ako alone because I need to go to UST as a student. So, Senti mode. Hi guys! So, I'm about to enter NLEX right now. Nandito ako sa toll gate. Shucks, na-miss ko mag-vlog ng ganito Na-miss ko mag-vlog ng driving. Anyways, medyo ano lang kasi ako ngayon. Tagalog. Medyo Tagalog ako ngayon. Nasasenti lang ako kasi wala lang. Ito na yung last day ko nang naka-uniform, nagda-drive. Uniform as a student na nagda-drive papuntang UST kasi today is our baccalaureate mass. So, nasenti lang ako kasi for the past January 2023. So, 1 year and some months, 4 months. So January 2023 was one of like the most scariest, full of anxiety moment of my life. But at the same time, I was excited kasi that was the first moment I'm going to meet my classmates face to face. Nang nasa classroom talaga, because I was initially had an opportunity to meet them nung nag-freshman walk. But that was just like a short, ano lang. January 2023 kasi, that was like my first moment to be able to drive alone. Driving dito sa NLEX. So, syempre, mabibilis ang sasakyan. Although, pag nagda-drive naman ako dito, kasama yung family, wala naman na silang guidance kasi I've been driving since I was 18 actually. Since nakakuha ako ng student permit, and way before that, I was able to drive in our village since I was 11. So, instinctually, can I say that? Instinctually, driving is like another language for me. So, hindi na ako masyadong takot mag-drive. But, driving alone for the first time, especially na wala kang kasama and you're surrounded with fast cars, is another kind of kaba that I was able to overcome. So nasisenti lang din ako kasi why I was able to drive alone sa NLEX is because of I needed to go to school. So another attachment na naman sa akin ang UST kasi ang daming fun memories. At first I thought I was masyado na akong na-situate sa online class, that everything about me has changed. Literally na everything, my face, my mental health, my anxiety issues, my communication skills went downhill for the longest since 2020 to 2022. I thought that was the normal thing. I thought I was so situated to that na na-normalize na yung ganong, yung ganong online na kahit yung tipong pupuntang face to face sa UST, I have to admit na mga first moments na kailangan pumunta ng UST, tinatamad akong gumising ng umaga, tinatamad akong mag-drive, tinatamad akong ganun, gumising ng maaga. Kasi before, gumising ka lang na 7, kung 7 ang start ng class nyo, okay lang, mag-login ka lang, diba? But never would have thought na yun palang kinaiinisan ko, mamimiss ko. Never would have thought na yung palang routine na kinaiinisan ko ang magpapasaya sa amin. Never would have thought na yung online situation na na-normalize na natin is napagod na pala ako dun. I guess that's life. Kasi we're all human beings. We need constant connections. We need constant interactions. We're not robots. We need constant, I don't know, validations, interactions, communications, diba? We are human beings. We cannot live on that online thing na akala natin kaya naman ng online yan, i-online na lang natin yan. Pero believe me when I say this, na iba pala yung may physical interactions, physical na doon kayo, lahat kayo, nandun yung mga energy nyo sa isang lugar na yun, discussing your design, having a talk, having a plenary. Iba pala yun. Iba yung live nyong naririnig yung tawanan ng isa't isa pag nagpatawa yung speaker. Iba yung sabay-sabay kayong kumakain. Iba yung feeling. Akala ko for the past 2 years, 2020 to 2022 or 3 years, online will be the next new thing. But it's not. Online is just here to aid us, but it's not the next line of communication or line of interacting with one another. Physical interaction is still there. So, to my old self na na-situate na sa online things, don't lure yourself to that situation as if that's already the world, as if virtualization is already the world. There's more to world than virtualization. There's more to world than online world. And that is physical world. Tama si Ma'am Miki na sabi niya, mamimiss nyo yung may routine kayo na 7 o'clock gigising kayo kasi you have to go to school, or 5 o'clock you have to go to school, mag-aayos na kayo. Mamimiss nyo yung ganong routine. And it's coming on me now. It's coming on me to realize that she said that. Na for the past few days kasi parang wala na akong iniisip. Wala na akong submissions na iniisip. Ang strikeful pala nun, yung knowing na yung wala ka ng school works na iniisip, wala ka ng submission na iniisip. Ang pumapasok na sa utak ko is puro sentimental value. Puro memories na yung iniisip ko, which makes me sad. Kasi for the past few breaks, for the past breaks, since I was a student, no, not just a college student, since I was a student, pag may mga breaks, parang I am looking forward to this. Kasi wala tayong school works na iisipin, Christmas break, summer breaks, wala tayong iniisip during those times. Kaya masaya tayo. Pero deep inside, subconsciously, alam nating may next sem pa. But itong break na to, itong 4th year break na to, yung after no submissions, after no, na yun yung pagitan nung break na yun, final submission and then the graduation. Yung weeks na yun, it was not comforting at all. It's a different type of feeling. Hindi siya yung comforting type nung previous breaks na, nung students tayo na, ay salamat Christmas break, ay salamat academic break, ay salamat 2 weeks walang pasok. But this type of break, I don't know, parang 3 weeks din na breaks yun. breaks. Parang 3 weeks din na break yun. It was not comforting at all. I'm gonna be honest. It's a different type of feeling. It's this type of feeling na ayokong pakawalan yung school. Ironic, diba? Parang ang ironic nung dati tayong mga students, first year college, second year college, inaasam natin itong breaks na ganito para wala tayong isiping schoolworks. But now, itong fourth year break na to, yung days na wala na tayong ginagawa before the graduation, that break, ang iniisip ko na is magka-schoolwork ulit. That's how sentimental I am thinking right now. Na parang wala nang next sem, na ano na next ko. Although sabi ni Ma'am Mickey, di naman na to yung end. Ito pa lang yung start ng life natin. Parang na-situate lang kasi ako as a student siguro, na parang may routine na akong gigising ng ganito to go to school. Kasi for the past 16 years I've been studying. 16 plus 3 years of pre-LM is 19 years, if I'm not wrong. 19 years tayong nag-aaral. Biglang bagong buhay. Biglang from being a student, biglang businessman yan or corporate job. Biglang shift na ganun. So, wala lang. Nagkaroon lang ako ng sentimental moments na ganun. And mahirap kasi sa akin na hindi i-open yun. Kasi forever kong iisip. Parang nasa dibdib ko pa siya and hindi ako makamove on. So, thank you guys for listening to me. Kahit online lang to, kahit video lang to. I'm being able to open up those sentimental moments. Iba ang school. Actually, more than that, syempre thankful pa din ako kasi we were able to have a chance to, alam nyo na, have a face-to-face class with my classmates, with the prof. Kahit medyo huli na, kahit second year na ng third year yun, at least karoon pa rin kami ng ganong experience. Kaso ang masakit lang sa akin ngayon is bakit kung kailan huli na, kung kailan nung OJT na, tsaka lang ako na-attach sa school, I guess sa batch. I wish I was able to, alam nyo, I was able to get in touch with them. I was able to have a physical interactions with them. Sana nakilala ko sila nung first year pa lang para naging matagal sana yung interactions namin or yung pagkakakilanlan namin sa isa't isa for the whole batch. And thankfully, kahit papano pa rin, I was able to get in touch. Kahit papano naging ka-close ko yung batch kasi ma-PR ako. Sorry na, madaldal ako, friendly ako. Gusto ko lang naman kasi maging friendly ako. Gusto ko lang kilala silang lahat as far as I can. Ano ko sila yung hello, ganon, mahay ko sila. Gusto ko lang yung ganon. Kasi it was that moment na lahat kayo pinag-aaralan nyo is pare-pareho kayo ng interest, which is interior design. So might as well be able to be friendly with them, diba? Pare-pareho kayong pinag-aaralan, pare-pareho kayong program, pare-pareho kayo ng interest, I guess, interior design. So kaya I'm trying to be friendly with all of the batch. So yun lang. Sana lang nung first year pa lang, no, nag face to face na kami, para lang naging mas mahaba yung naging connections namin sa isa't isa ng batch. But hindi natin masasabi it's God's plan, or it's, kung hindi man kayo God, maybe it's destiny's plan talaga na ganitong situation tayo. But ako, syempre, kahit papano, patuloy ko pa rin nire-remind sa sarili ko na kesa sa hindi nangyari yun, naman din kasi na kaysa hindi nangyari yun, di ba? Ganitong happy interactions namin sa buong batch. Especially nung retreat. No? Especially nung retreat. And nung OJT. Kaysa sa hindi nangyari yun. Nagpapasalamat ako na naparamdam sa akin yun. Na naramdaman ko yung feeling na yun na masaya. Na may connections sa isa't isa. So, yun lang siguro yung mamimiss ko. Yun lang yung mamimiss ko na sa pagiging student. College life, student life. Parang ang weird kasi, no? Yes, may interactions nung third year, no? Face-to-face third year. Pero, umahad lang yung stress. Umahad lang yung schoolworks na uwi na muna ako kasi kailangan ko tapusin yung plate. Uwi na muna ako kasi ganito, ganyan. Pero nung fourth year, yung wala na kaming submissions, yung nakikita kami sa isa't isa, parang doon ko na-realize na I have to spend more time with my classmates, with my friends. Yan, sila Kish, I have to spend time with them. Parang doon ko na-realize actually na nga, no, may classmates pala ako. May classmates pala ako. Pinapagalitan nga ako ni Kuya minsan eh. Ikaw parang hindi ka ma-friend, hindi ka ma-ano. Ewan ko, maybe I'm an introvert at core, pero out of nowhere, lumabas yung pagka-friendly ko. Especially nitong last sem, itong fourth year, second sem, lumabas yung pagka-friendly ko. I don't know, kasi parang kampante na ako sa sarili ko na last sem na, last hura na to, parang nabuhos na namin lahat ng efforts namin. So wala nang stress na humahad lang. So parang pag uwi na ako sa bahay, wala na ako isiping plates, wala na ako isiping, ay kailangan ko patapusin to, kailangan ko nang umuwi. So wala na ako iniintinding ganun. So parang kaya nung fourth year last sem, parang yun ang gusto ko na lang. As I was mas ma-interact ko as many people as I can to build connections. Not in a bad way, connections na alam niyo yun, parang lang happy lang, gano'n. Ayun, pa-exit na tayo ng ano ngayon, ng España. So sa lahat ng batch, so sa inyong lahat at naging ka-close ko ng OJT at mas lalo ko pang naging ka-close nung retreat season, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa interactions natin sa isa't isa. And I will forever treasure that interaction. Sa mga prof, maraming salamat po. Sa mga prof, sa mga friends. Sa mga friends ko, kila Kisha, kila Gita, kila Faith, kay Gabi, Rodelas, kay Joyce, na laging nakapitbahay ko, na laging sumasabay sa akin minsan. Kay Kyra, kay Alex Baronia at kay Ate Alex Balayan. Speaking of, nandito na ako sa UST, so I have to drop this video. Nagpapasalamat din ako sa mga nakilala ko nung OJT sa Docu Team, kila Ana, Kate, Gabi, Yana, Ate Abby, Jo, and Jess. And sa mga other section na nakilala ko and na-meet ko, especially no OJT and retreat season, kila Mikay, Jericho, Stacy, Chelsea, Krisha, kay Stephanie, Rachel, and Rian, Luis, and RJ, also kay Timothy, Johnred, Nikki, Mori, Patrick, John, Joanne, Jana, and Andy Maya. And of course, sa whole ID2 kay Ate Abby, Ana Aquino, Ate Alex, Alex Baronia, Ate Mayen, si V, Vienna, Kim, Ate Arin, si Kitchi, si Kish, si Gita, si Bella, kay Cassie, kay Joyce, si Angelu, Zana, Mitch, Sam, Vea, Ate Dana, Jamie, Kyra, Gabi Rodelas, Faith, Yuka, Jess, Kali, and Joanna. And again, of course, swing kila Kish, Gita, Gabi, Joyce, Faith, Kyra, Ate Alex, and Alex Baronia. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. This is not a total goodbye. Nagpapasalamat lang ako sa mga nakasama ko sa college ko
who've contributed to making my college happier and full of colors. Especially yung mga nakilala ko ng last 2 months of my stay sa UST. And I'm very thankful that I got a chance to meet, interact, and some became friends with these great people. Thank you guys, and see you around.